So excited, so excited. Hi dolls, welcome back. And if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 2, Episode 7 of Upload, Download, and we have made it to the finale. I cannot wait to see how this turns out, and I'm really excited because I saw an article that didn't give away anything spoilery, but it did say, like, upload, interview with the cast, and this, and that, and its future, and I was like, the fact that they are talking about a future makes me believe that there is a season 3, and I'm really, really hoping that there is a season 3. So I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to the finale. So let's jump in. But before we do, don't forget to rate, like, or dislike if you do not like what you see. But comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube in addition to more. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, or at Puma4107 for Twitter. But without further ado, this is Season 2, Episode 7 of Upload, Download. Oh, and we get an extra 8 minutes. Nice.
The plan!
Water plants? Which plants?
Water plants!
I don't know, they're G's!
Trying to drown out what they're saying.
All right, look, we have home code advantage.
You see anything?
Yeah.
Love.
Shit. There's nothing good in there.
Okay, rude.
We need allies. Ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
Oh.
Fantastic.
No.
Shut up. I'll bring Ivan.
Yeah. Now I feel much better.
Not Ivan anymore. He's Agent Cheeto forever.
And every room comes with a massage wall.
Oh,
First time
That's
in a
an upgrade.
low-level luxury apartment?
this is low level?
You like it here, Lishi? You're promoted again. VP, baby.
100,000?
And it's only uphill.
I love Alicia, and I think she's doing a great job, but I feel like something sketchy is going on here now.
Hell yeah.
Where are the keys at?
Oh my god, who is this?
She's 9.
Oh.
Hottie, aren't you still alive? So, no digit baby for you, baby.
I just want Nathan to agree to a digital baby. His body's almost done.
You lied to him for months and made him out of his mind with guilt.
Okay, what your robo-brain can't process?
Wait a second. I don't like that this episode is called Download. I just realized.
Yeah, this is gonna keep us up at night, like a sleepover, huh? I would give my
Aw.
left nut to be half. Stop. You have
That's
to stop.
the
I
energy
told
for
you to
me.
make- You are not my child. Get the fuck out of here, you little baby, before I kick the shit out of you. Alicia set me to G-Dream.
I'm gonna put a baby in you, Nathan Brown.
In you? She wants him to have it too?
Hey guys,
Not it.
so you Nathan.
Not it.
No,
She's
thank
the one who wants it.
You also want me to be truly happy, too, right?
Me.
Great.
And I'm gonna be a great mom.
When your water breaks, it doesn't have to be water. Gatorade, Merlot,
Even come out of.
Uranus. Contribute a little bit of his info, even 1% would do, so that it's a new human, and also so that he's financially
I don't want a girlfriend.
He did it.
What? No, no, no,
He
no, no,
did
no,
it.
no, no, no.
I'm not dead.
have a way out.
Surprise.
I have been growing
Oh
your
my
body
God,
back
he
to
is.
life, and
Oh
it
my
is
God, she's gonna-
98% done. Picture it. Holding your mother in your arms again.
You're dead.
Second surprise. I'm hug suiting it, babe.
I owe you nothing. Goodbye.
And he knows that she won't hurt his body.
Cool, man. I like you, but it's never gonna.
Admire who you become, the leader that you're turning into. I'm not attracted to people that I respect. Like, literally never.
Yeah, the Roomba's pretty great, though.
Yeah, Monique is awesome.
Monique.
I have my body back in LA, and she's grown a new head on it for me to download back into. They've been experimenting successfully on pigeons. All right, at least 80 of them are still alive.
Out of how many?
700?
700?
Oh my God, banana bread.
Hey, are you okay, little buddy?
Use my retinas and break into Freon.
A better
He
way.
wants to do it to
And why would
help
Ingrid just give us your
everyone.
body?
What's up, Nathan? Come on, Nora. I know you don't have a sister. I stalk you on social media.
Hi.
Pretty persuasive when I want to be.
How dare you?
Would you leave heaven to save the rest of us? I'll come.
You think I'm that much of a Will Smith?
So you only want to help the masses if I sleep with you?
Yeah.
Sounds to me like she got it right.
Yep.
I would never, yeah, I'm not gonna win this.
We have to get Nathan's body from Los Angeles.
Hollywood? Take me with you. Just shut up and dig, Boris.
You're just sending me ahead. By the time that you're an old woman, I will have built a huge house. Don't tell him what I'm doing.
Shouldn't you tell him? He usually has better instincts than you.
Welcome to paradise.
Been here many times. A little loud.
Where can I throw my shoes?
Right there. It's fine. I mean, I have cookie dough.
That actually sounds really good, but I'm downloading. Luke.
Poor Luke. Billy Madison.
I'll talk to you about your relationship, bro. What's your favorite fetish?
Did you tell Luke?
Yeah, there was a lot of crying.
The program was literally running out of tissues.
Take outside spray painting the wall right now. I just thought you should know. Move back. Keep going. On the floor.
Wait, you're the dick?
Just get on the floor.
Help me find which ass is yours.
It's very tight. What?
She's here.
Can't you hear that?
That noise. Where do I
Ingrid's
know that
there.
noise from?
So like, not only is this
gonna be
creepy in
together again,
itself,
okay?
but she's also in a room with like 10 other bodies.
No.
Norma.
Good Lord.
Hey, what's going on? Don't pull that.
She would never hurt him, but she would do it out of
People think your life is
spite
full
and
of happiness.
stupidity and then regret
They don't
it.
know that you worked hard for it. There are good people that are in harm's way from some greedy, powerful people that I think you know. Help us bring Nathan Brown back.
You're good.
There'd be a phone in there. That's like actually plugged in.
There we go.
He slept.
Just give it to me straight. How do my abs look?
All right.
No! It's cool, buddy. It's all good. It's good. I'm with him.
Wait, what? Who the fuck are you?
My name is Boris Netherlands. And scene.
Hello, I'm Officer Jennifer Garner, an automated system with the voice of Jennifer Garner. Let's start with your location. Oprime número 2 para español.
Help!
Nora, grab his arm.
I can't find his consciousness now. I just had it here. He should have woken up by now. God damn it.
It worked. That was quick.
Dump me this morning. Can see you've really gotten over it. All I ever wanted was for you to look at me like you look at her.
Oh.
Thank you.
So sorry.
Seriously?
Didn't he just download? Just in case. Okay, just in case.
Aw, he's making a bed for him.
I'll bunk with Nathan. Just kidding.
That was an awkward joke to make in front of everyone. Everyone's like, I'm a little nervous.
What happens in your dream?
Well, you turn into my 8th grade algebra teacher. It's really weird, I know. And then you fall into a ditch. I've just really been...
You smell amazing. I had no idea.
I smelled your t-shirt.
How is this gonna work?
They're so cute. It's so stupid. They're so cute.
Not missing out on this.
I was gonna say, you may only have 24 hours. His head might explode.
So having to... Are my knees poking you? They're sharp.
I love your knees. Your knees are the best.
Your knees are the best.
I am a fruit that grows on a tree. Finish my letters and you'll spell me.
Wake me the fuck up.
Leashies on Horizon's golden leash. Leashies on the leash.
I'm not one to fuck around with people if it's very, very wrong. So I feel like she's gonna be like a mole. She's gonna
Okay.
say.
So I usually start my day by checking in on Mr. Brown. Nathan. Nothing weird. It's not like I'm obsessed with him or anything. He's nowhere in the system, and there's no record of him ever leaving.
He fell in a glitch. Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
What does that mean? Oh no. Does that mean his body gets destroyed because it's not hooked? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, Tinsley, what did you do? Tell me this
Don't
bitch
worry,
is gonna
Brownie.
clone him.
Nobody is gonna stop us.
Is she gonna clone him?
Especially Norma.
Jesus, what is happening? There's like 5. There better be a season 3. Are you kidding me? I thought there was some time left.
This is so stupid.
Poor Luke.
Yay! Yum. I'm not a peach, but I'm a...
Plum. Plume.
Skip.
Skip.
Bingo! Woo! Yeah!
He's liking it now. We'll leave it on that. Alright, so there you have it, episode 7, Download. And oh my gosh, if this show does not have a season 3, I'm going to lose my shit. There were too many cliffhangers. It was too much. I need to know what happened. So we leave off with... Let's start at the easiest. Okay, so we have Alicia, and Alicia gets offered another promotion. This is the second promotion within less than 2-3 weeks, it feels like. And I just don't understand why they keep choosing to promote Alicia so swiftly and quickly. It makes me a little nervous. Like, I feel like they might kind of be on to something with Nora leaving and Alicia being her good friend, and I feel like they're targeting Alicia for some specific reason, and it's not a good one. Or maybe it's because they know that something sketchy is going on and they want to persuade her over onto their side. Or maybe it's just because Alicia's a really good worker, because she is a very, very good worker. She's always on top of her clients and stuff, so I just don't feel safe with Alicia being in that position, because I really like her character. And I feel like she is not going to ever deceive Nora or other people. She's a people person in regards to protecting them and keeping them safe and wanting to do what's right. And so I feel like no matter how much she gets promoted, whatever information she gains, if it's negative, she's going to expose it for the truth. So she's going to be like this, like, in a little insider mole spy for them. But that also puts her in an extremely dangerous position, because these are dangerous people. So I just don't want her to get hurt. I feel like she's in a good position right now to help and to better herself, but I just don't want to see her get hurt. So that would be interesting to see in season 3, where that takes her and what happens with her character in regards to finding out different secrets about Lakeview and all, and exposing that. We have Luke stuck in a dream, in a G-rated dream. She won't allow him to do anything more than that because of the dreams that he was having of her. And so he's just kind of hanging out in Lollipop Land. This little candy world that we have here, because he's missing Nathan. He's upset, and like, what else is he gonna do? I feel bad for Luke. I love Luke, man. Luke is such a good friend, and he's such a good person, and I feel like people just like shit on him so much because he's such a dork. But I love Luke. I love him. I can't wait to see what happens with him and Alicia moving forward, because they're definitely getting closer. Alicia's definitely getting suspicious. Like, when his friend was like, oh, he says, like, you're so nice, and he talks about you all the time. She's like, talks about me? What? Like, how often does he talk about me? They clearly like each other. So I want to see that relationship grow in season 3 so bad. This was so fun with them in season 2. We have Mateo helping the greater cause, which is funny because at the beginning of the season, I'm like, Mateo would totally dump Nora if it was in the name of the movement. And here we see, like, okay, maybe he wouldn't. You know, maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he would choose Nora. She flat out calls him out and says, like, oh, so you won't help unless I'm sleeping with you? Like, I totally did not think he was going to fall for her as quickly as he did, but he did. At least he made the right decision in the end, though, because he ends up helping them download Nathan. Something that I did not see happening in this season, and I feel foolish for not seeing that. Like, I know that they showed us the whole episode with them unplugging them with Jake Paul and all, and that was really funny. And they kept showing Ingrid in the next episode after that, but I didn't think that they would actually download him as quickly as they did. I thought they would maybe leave that for like the last episode as a question of whether it worked or not. But again, this is one of the reasons I love this show. They don't leave you questioning silly, meaningless things. They leave you with actual good cliffhangers. So he successfully downloads, and he is now in his body. He broke up with Ingrid, told her he didn't want to have a baby. That's all cleared up. She kind of understood, or so we thought. And now they have this wonderful moment, him and Nora, where they get to spend the night together. And finally, for the first time ever, they in their human bodies can feel each other, smell each other, sense each other. Like, it's just an unbelievable moment for them, because this is something that they thought they would never ever have, and now they're getting. It's like a dream come true for them. So I love that for them. I love that moment. I love that they got to spend that night together. Ingrid is not happy. Ingrid's weird. I keep trying to explain this in so many different episodes, and I don't know if I'm conveying it right, but I feel like everyone else feels the same way. Ingrid is so awesome and then so shitty at the same time. Like, she's such a terrible person, and then she's such a sweetheart that you feel just so bad for. Like, I empathize with her so much. She clearly understands that Nathan doesn't want to be with her. It broke my heart when she said, all I've ever wanted is for you to look at me the way you look at her. That broke my heart, because it's true. That's literally all she's ever wanted. And it doesn't really have anything to do with who she is as a person. It's just Nathan loves Nora, you know, and he did love and care about Ingrid at one point, but he's in love with Nora. And so there's nothing that Ingrid could really do to affect that. And she realizes that. She comes to terms with that and accepts that. But then her crazy side kicks in. She's like, no, I get it. It's cool. But I still got crazy in me, and I'm going to do this. She steals his hair from his hairbrush. Now, my question is she going to use that to try and clone him in order to have a baby? Or is she going to try and use that to clone a baby from hers and his DNA? Like, whatever she's planning, it involves cloning, or involves something that obviously doesn't involve his consent. And this makes me nervous, because one, Ingrid is not going to be a good mother. Let's be honest now. She's not ready for that. I'm not saying she's never going to be. She's not ready right now. And two, she's too selfish. She's way too selfish. And two, obviously, again, it's not under Nathan's consent. Like, you can't use his DNA to just do things that you want to do because you're obsessed with him. That's psycho. That's crazy. So I cannot wait to see where that goes and what the answer to my question is. Again, let me know in the comments. Do you think that she's going to clone him or clone a baby? Now we have frickin' Tinsley. Mother frickin' Tinsley. Oh, and we have Nathan's mother and his niece. We have them, and they're gonna that whole issue with the building of the digital house. But that wasn't too crazy. That was surprising, but it wasn't too crazy because we had heard about that. But last but not least, Tinsley. Mother trucking Tinsley. I did not think at the beginning of when I met Tinsley that she was going to be this big of a problem, but this show sneaks little things in like this. Oh, look at Tinsley. She's so innocent. She just has a crush on Nathan, right? Isn't that cute? She is about to fuck up everything, because she checks in on him. Every single time she comes to work, the first thing she does is check in on him, and she sees that he's missing. She tells Batya, you know, I check on him every morning and he's gone. It says and she says, oh, he must have fell into a glitch. Just back up his files. So now she starts to do this, and Nathan's nose starts to bleed. This is really, really terrifying, because what makes it so terrifying is Nathan was uploaded and then got just recently downloaded into his human body, which they don't know if that's going to even stick or not. He said, what was it? Out of 700 pigeons, 80 of them didn't have their heads explode. That's not very good odds. So it's already been a few hours since they downloaded, which makes it really nerve-wracking. Now, on top of that, you have his files of his brain functions and they said, like, I forget what were the other ones. Something with his appearance. Here we go. Restoration from backup. Restoring empty avatar. Loading memory files and installing scripts. Like, those are key elements of who he is. So my question is, if this successfully works, is it just going to suck everything out? But see, like, how would it get to where they are? It doesn't, like, I'm thinking, like, if when she successfully restores this backup, it's just gonna pull everything out of Nathan's head into his avatar. But they had him hooked up to that special machine with all the electrodes and everything. That's how they downloaded him back into the body. So theoretically, you would have to be near one of those machines in order to suck it in, like he was the first time when in the very, very, very first episode. How he was like, oh, and screamed and got sucked through the thing. He's got to be hooked up to some kind of machine that can successfully transmit his backup. Otherwise, it's gonna just, like, scramble his brain, I would think, and he'll malfunction and literally just die of an aneurysm. Luckily, I feel like they are close to, first of all, they're on their way to the headquarters. So I'm sure there are machines there and things there that if they needed to, they could probably use to save him, but they'd have to figure out what was going on also. They don't know what the hell's going on with him. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe Alicia will swing by, because that's her area, and she mentors Tinsley. Maybe Alicia will come by and be like, oh, what are you doing? And contact Nora, and then they'll figure it out. But they would have to know what Tinsley is doing in order to successfully hook him up to a machine to make the backup transfer so that his body doesn't malfunction. And even if they did do that, they're going to kill his body. His body's going to be destroyed because they had them in those special pools with the special tubes and everything hooked up to preserve their body. So if they don't have that special place to do that, his body is going to start decaying and die. It's, oh my God, like it's like everything else was so crazy and bad. And then on top of all this, you have freaking Tinsley doing this shit. And she could have just completely killed Nathan. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I cannot believe that we are at this place from where we started at the beginning. We've only had 7 episodes. This one was barely over half an hour, which it's typically not. And they covered so much. They took us so far. And if there's not a season 3, my heart's going to break. Because I need to know what happens to these characters. I just love them so much. I think this show was great. I thought the season was absolutely fantastic. It's fabulous. I personally, let me know what you think in the comments. Personally, ironically, I kind of like Nathan in Lakeview. And I feel like if they leave him in the real world, it's going to possibly lose the feel of the show a bit, which is like this unforbidden love where like you know, like Nora can't be with Nathan and Nathan can't be with Nora because it's like a Romeo and Juliet, 2 sides of the different tracks, only it's like no, one's dead and one's alive. It's like really, really not, it's like Alicia and Luke, like it's really, really not possible. So I kind of like that aspect of it, and I feel like it would be fun to have Nathan be in the real world, do his thing, and then go back to Lakeview, or just maybe stick around for a little bit, but ultimately have to go back to Lakeview. Let me know what you feel. There's just so many things. There's so many things that could happen in this next season. They have so much room to work with. In my mind, I feel like it's impossible to not have a season 3. So let's fingers and toes crossed. Manifest a season 3 of Upload because I think it's an amazing show and I think we really need one. Everyone throw a like or dislike if you do not like what you see, but comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you've not yet. Wait, thanks. Link the bell to be notified when I upload videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok or @Puma4107 for Twitter. But that is it. thank you so much for joining me on my season 2 upload journey. I hope that you liked the reactions. Please let me know what you thought in the comments. We'll start a conversation about this because that's my favorite thing next is when I finish a show. I need to talk about it. So let's talk. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.